I live with bipolar disorder, and let me tell you, it's a roller coaster ride, one that I didn't buy a ticket for and can't seem to get off. Picture this. One moment, I'm soaring high with the thrill of creativity and energy that feels limitless. And the next, I'm plummeting into a pit of despair that wraps around me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. But there's more. I share this ride with my family, each of us navigating our own mental health challenges, each of us wrapped in our own unique struggles. It's like a chaotic symphony, every note demanding attention, every chord hitting just a little too dissonantly. Imagine a dinner table where conversations ricochet from laughter to anxiety in a heartbeat. One moment we're sharing jokes, and the next, a simple comment spirals into a heartfelt debate that feels like walking on eggshells. It's confusing, it's intense, and it's sometimes infuriating. When you live with bipolar disorder, it's not just your own mood swings you're managing, it's the echoes of others. If a family member is on the edge, their tension can send me into my own emotional whirlwind. Suddenly, I'm battling my own feelings while also trying to be the support they need. It's like juggling fireballs while walking a tightrope, every misstep amplifying the chaos around us. Often I find myself trapped between wanting to express how I feel and fearing the reaction that's coming. Will this spark a meltdown? Will I be met with understanding, or will it shatter my already fragile peace? It's a delicate balancing act where one wrong word can echo louder than a shout in a quiet room. What gets tricky is the stigma. No one really talks about it, not in a way that cuts through the noise. Mental health is still draped in shadows, and when you're living it daily, those shadows loom larger. You hear whispers and see raised eyebrows. That judgment lingers like a cold draft. Why don't you just choose to be happy? They say as though it's that simple, as though a smile can be summoned on command. And let's face it, communication becomes an obstacle course. While I'm battling the high tides of mania or the low, sinking feelings of depression, my family is often dealing with their own mental struggles. Words can get misinterpreted, actions can spiral out of control, and small disagreements can transform into full-blown arguments that leave us all feeling isolated in our own pain. Therapy helps, medication helps, and yet there are days when it feels like an uphill battle. We've learned to build a fragile scaffolding of support, an unspoken agreement that sometimes simply being present is enough. Those silent moments, when we sit together and let the chaos swirl around us without judgment, can be more healing than we realize. But even with that support, I still have to take responsibility for my own emotions. I've had to learn the art of grounding myself, literally stopping to breathe, to acknowledge my feelings, saying, "This isn't your fault. You're allowed to feel this way." I seek tools, mindfulness, meditation, even crystals, because if I don't keep my footing, I could easily fall into the abyss of overwhelming emotions that feels like quicksand pulling me down. Because that's what living with bipolar disorder in a family of mental health struggles can feel like. A dance on a tightrope, a constant negotiation between our hearts and minds. We learn to laugh through the tears and to find moments of joy amid the chaos. And sometimes, just sometimes, we're reminded that we're all doing our best, navigating unique, broken paths. So here I stand, carrying my bipolar disorder and loving my family. Chaos and all. It's not easy, and it's often messy, but it's real. There's strength in our shared experiences, a community in our struggles, and an unwavering hope that one day we'll find peace, together in this beautifully tangled web of life, lifting each other as we ride the waves.